got him! Kitty, kitty, kitty!
Here, he's right here!
Uno!
Hey, ball, that you? Got the spider! Got the spider!
Fellas, I got him!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys with skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. Want to take down bad guys instead of being one?
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Hey, ball, that you?
You're not so scary in person. Yo, over here!
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit?
What?
You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. I can check that one off my list.
Got the spider! What? That mask don't scare me.
No pictures. I'm having a bad hair day.
Here, he's right here!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm...
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine. Did that you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was...
I've learned a thing or two. Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
I'm on to you.
Faster than you expected, huh? Now, know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows. Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Just a little closer.
Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care. I don't like this any more than you do.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
I bet you were the worst hiding.
Attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
No way.
Neither of us wants this, but it has to happen.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Webbs, do your stuff. Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait!
She got out the lumps.
It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too.
Can I get more suits? So I'll go to the left and right.
The one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Go do this. Give me some. And darn, I'll do what I want to do.
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems.
I go just straight for the Decipher. Alright, so it's underground again. This one has way more, and I feel like they're gonna be more aware. Hold on. The tactics are a good idea for that. Hide some really big tech from. Ooh, I just have like a bunch of people. I don't know what this is. See if it looks like home. And I heard this bastard one. Can't do it. I need better smart travel. To target him enough. I could just let web rush.
What is that?
That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what
This
I meant
keeps
to
up,
do.
they'll notice me for sure.
Stu, please don't. Like 3 of them noticed me at one time. They were like, oh hey, let's notice this guy. This guy's senpai. Hey, senpai. Like, literally just... Yes. Stop being so weird.
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
Don't speak. You're not supposed to speak. Everybody. Just a little bit more. I'm done. I can't do anything. Let's finish this, dude. Okay, just grapple down to it. So I'm gonna just keep grappling and then. I have weapons on my side. Also, this guy's just... That's supposed to... is a field site. And the other guy's coming, so... Yay. That's fun. So if I can... Oh no, they're all in one hand. I gotta wait until one of them leaves. That's all I have to do. That's all I have to do is wait until one of them leaves, and then I just calm down and freaking beat the freak out of them. This guy's not.
There! Get him! There's someone here.
We can't take no chances. We go!
We don't take no chances. We go! Migolo? Is that you? So I come out of the vent.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious.
I could just go straight to the point and just go over and get it, but like, I can't let anyone see me. So, I mean, I did it once just by heading right over to the computer and then just robbing the freak out of it. I think that's what it's supposed to say. No, it's what? Just gonna wait till this. Leave, one of you, leave. You're not even talking, you're just intensively staring at each other. Then, this guy's next. It's close enough. Come on, we'll just back into it.
He got Yuri! I can't cut these webs!
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Don't torture me, Spider-Man. Come out and fight!
Hey, Grigori! What's that?
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
Triggery. Is he inside? It almost seems like he's phased right through that wall. These guys. Why is there a guy inside of here? How though? like an opening or something? I think so. Hold on. He's looking over here. I should have found. I could just. I thought he was phased in there. Oh, look at the door right here. Okay. I'll take these guys.
Shh. People work around here.
Knock everyone out on the top. The bottom's just gonna be pink. There's my coal. You should be dead.
We've got him! Everyone quiet! I heard something.
No, you don't. I'm not even making any noise.
They're so cute when they're asleep.
No, just try to battle this guy. Come over here, bud. I'll just come right over there. And oh,
You put forth this weak an effort? I kind of feel you don't respect me. Whoa. Some of this stuff would make for Did it!
Alright, I got the decipher. Took me 2 tries. It's fine though. That looks like a nice suit. No lie, that's definitely a nice suit. I hope there's more. Oh, that's such a nice suit. It looks like the green version of Bulletproof, but and without the collar, without being so buff. It probably is Bulletproof. I'm just hallucinating. Because I know there was one that glows, and it's called Bulletproof, but I don't know which one. I know that there's one that's with orange glow.
It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the king.
Task Force, enemy, photo investigation, chase, rescue, fire, police deadlock, petty crime, Spider-Man, marker, main objective, Metro, and...
By eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. It's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them. He's more likely to talk to his old pal Peter Parker than some nut in a costume.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
That was the map.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe.
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him. Huh?
Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. The closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
Dad disappeared, and his work went with him. Your task force, their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. It was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
oh
Not
yeah.
even like that.
As if I didn't have enough problems. Now I have to worry about Oscorp being stolen out from under me. Donald Menken's supposed to work for me. And for now, he's doing what I say. But it's obvious he'd like to run the place. Then there's Wilson Fisk. He keeps offering to buy the company. I might even sell it, if I didn't need Oscorp's research division to find a cure for my disease. I've got to watch them. They'd both stab me in the back without thinking twice. I caught up with Peter Parker. We used to be pretty good friends when we were kids, and our dads were partners. I was hoping he might be able to tell me more about his father's research, but he doesn't know any more than I do. Less, actually. Based on Dad's papers, I get the impression Richard Parker went on the run because Dad wanted to weaponize his research. Typical Norman Osborn. He either ran off or killed the one guy who might have been able to save his life.
Manhattan has like a huge park. This is nice.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. Put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
Kane, thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human Jell-O mold. Looks empty. Maybe I can still find some answers. Scan this room every way I can.
This was supposed to be mine.
I'm gonna go over this room with a fine-tooth comb. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best to set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude.
Stupid. Stupid child. You're a very stupid child. Why would you trust anyone?
The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sought fear and distrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
Ambush me from the trees.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test. To see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You are a worthy opponent. Pity you flail around like a drunken.
I get as angry as you. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Forget you are outnumbered by one man.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear. Good. You fight ghosts. Always one step behind.
Freeze. Find him before he springs a
Your own
trap.
senses betray you. You've been a poor sport. I will not fall. You flail around like a drunken sailor. You are outnumbered by one man.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
There is no escape.
He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs the trap.
You've been a poor sport.
I learned a valuable lesson today.
It's so be it. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies. I might just have a future at this.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin, the truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest. Now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telek 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face...
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Just to be clear.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units, Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
Using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. I have to get to Times Square, fast.
Just like a bug. You head for the light even when you know you're That won't help you. I've got more than the power to burn you to death. No one cares. Well, I'll make them care. You're just making a fool of yourself, Spider-Man. Go ahead. Don't let me stop you.
I can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! And now you're making me mad! This is your last chance! Now! Everyone in here is you! Lucky you're on the other side!
If I don't wreck those generators, I'm not getting anywhere near Times Square.
Get out of here, Spider, before you get squashed!
So much for the force field. Now I can get over there. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me. There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you, but that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them. At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much.
I'll show you what it's like to be hurt! This is all your fault!
For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
Kill you before I let them take me again!
Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone? Really?
I won't let you do this! I won't let you lock me up in Ravencroft again!
Ravencroft? Max, I just found out what they're doing here. Stop fighting. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. Web shooters really don't like electricity. electricity.
I'd rather die than go down.
Okay, come on, Tiny City! It's a teleporting main thingy! Oh my god!
No, my web shooter's crashed. Without webs for a bit. For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
It's all getting dark!
Not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, gotta shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we're clear to escalate to Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, and areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
guys are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later.
Target acquired.
Ionic webbing makes everything better.
Dispatch any friendlies in my area?
These guys have lost their minds. Stop those bombs. Web shooters aren't working. We should breakdance fight instead.
No more fancy stuff. You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
Hey, that webbing really brings out your eyes. Gotta move faster. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow? Let's go for a swim. Just made it.
I need a bomb squad unit to investigate a reported explosive device. Evacuation is in progress.
End of the line. Either you're with the guys setting bombs, or you're stopping me from getting to them. Either way, we have a problem. Hey, you'd be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal. I'm gonna beat you senseless. Anyone else here?
I'd explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care?
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Let's see this again in slow motion. Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less.
That's part of my job. Beating down punks like you.
Score! No way am I letting anyone... Gotta get to the river fast. I love this part! Just made it!
Caller reports a suspicious package. Follow evacuation protocols. Bomb squad has been notified.
What the heck was I aiming for? Hustle it up, Spidey. tell the regular task force guys from the Renegades. But they're all after me, so it doesn't matter. This belongs at the bottom of the river. Gotta move faster. Just made it. No one plants bombs in my city. No one.
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast. Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. There are a bunch of them. I need to find out who did it. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you. Paying us to bring you to him in pieces. That's what it takes.
Boom shakalaka!
Yeah, boom, shakalaka, boom.
Okay, listen up, minion number
Shaka,
4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought. But chew on this. If he'd do that to Oscorp, what would he do to you?
Oh no, I didn't! Oh yes, I did! Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Here's one for the highlight reel. One, please. I still get butterflies. Fight the bad guys. Thanks. Look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Spidey, help me!
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna write the Bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
Spider-Man, please save me!
Just what I always wanted.
Bless you. I thought I was dead.
Help!
You're a real hero, Spidey!
God, Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Gobbler.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's Spider-Venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you, what could happen?
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
Can't always sling web.
You sound like the Joker. Marvel. I don't care how much they're making me out of two, just as I do.
can't cure you.
And turn me back into that wise trust fund baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
I don't have to let anybody do anything. That's you. Always waiting for Daddy to come and hug and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself. Better for me, not so good for you. I'll analyze your corpse, find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself. You're the disease, but keep the power.
That's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you've set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
You have a choice. My father failed me. Peter failed me. You failed me. It's like Diogenes said. You have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry. This is crazy. You're not helping anyone doing this. Not even yourself.
Wrong. I'm analyzing your every move. Your biomedium is something you never do. And that I won't be able to do.
Look at you. You don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives, with families and friends who love them. Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
No! Care about me! Why should I care about them? Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costume, 80s accessories. Slick.
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you had it rough. I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one's ever gonna hurt me again!
So much for fires being romantic.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
It's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money, resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew, Tom.
Maximum Carnage. It's Carnage. It's by Carnage. Yay! I guess. Yeah. Carnage. Carnage, Carnage, Carnage. Carnage, Carnage, Carnage. Yeah! Hey! Where's my food? Where's my food? Yeah! Hey! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hey! I get my mama colors from my true love color. Whenever you turn around, take your love color. I blame my color, color. Which one like in a sorrow? Tell me what it got me. See you go right now.
All units, we're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over. Dispatch, we got our hands full with
Hello, Timer.
and Oscorp. Cannot respond.
Gotta get over there now.
This is the last level before I beat the whole game. So after this, we want to play whatever you want to play. I don't have NBA. I think I still have PS Plus, so we could play some PS Plus games. Do you just want to play Realm Royale or something?
Figured out how we can see our stars.
This is a nightmare.
I've always saw that.
It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than we ever imagined.
I thought you were talking about Fortnite. Hold on. Sorry, don't call me an idiot. Shoot! Here, shoot at them! Oh, shoot.
You know how there's a Fortnite